Hello everyone and welcome back to Cookie Trials in CookieRunOvenBreak with Ultra. And in this episode I'm going to show you how I finally managed to beat CannoliCookie's trial in the Diamond rank. But before we discuss about the strategy in this particular trial, can I say that it has been a wonderful 7 years of CookieRunOvenBreak. Wow! 7 years! To think that we have come so far away since 2016. I don't even remember what the game looked like. I played it like the very first day when it was launched. Oh my god, like everything is like totally different back then. There were only cookie trials and trophy race at the time, and oh boy, 7 years does bring a lot of change. And happy anniversary to that, and which is quite astonishing considering the fact that mobile games like this, they only have like 2 or sometimes 3 years worth of lifespan before it's in closure, because that's just how mobile games work. Or I've seen many cases where mobile games where it's really good but they only lasted for like a year or 2 before it got shut down, and thankfully this was not to be the case. And considering that this update is basically, for me at least, it's like the best update ever in the entire history of CookieRunOvenBreak. And yeah, I couldn't wait to see what will be the 10th anniversary of this game. So hopefully we will last that long. Also, shout out to everyone who committed their hard work into this game. Shout out to all the people in the community. And shout out to all the people who work in this game, especially the artists, the level designer, the composer, and so on and so on. There's so many people that if I mention every single one of them, that I could be spending here for over an hour. And last but not least, shout out to all the people in the community, including yourself, who played this game and keep supporting this game for the last 7 years. And for those people who are just new to the game, welcome to the game and welcome to the community, and I hope that you will go very far in this game. And if you like this kind of content, then be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell so you won't miss out anything that I put on this channel. Everything is free, you don't need to pay, and by subscribing you make this channel grow and flourish even more, which makes me happy so I can create more content for you to watch. Whew, I said so many things that I didn't even talk about the strategy in this particular run. So the strategy, I'm using the magic compass. This is the treasure that was introduced on season 6 update. The treasure is located on the left side. The middle one is the turbo booster. It grants 500,000 points every time for 6 seconds, but because I collided into an obstacle, you could do technically a bit better than what I did here. And last but not least, the treasure on the right is the ghost bear jellies, which activates if I collect more than 100 bear jellies basically. And that concludes the run without the legendary treasures. Now let's move on into the next part. So here we are with the run with the legendary treasure. I'm using the Gin treasure, that's the purple one, and yeah, that's pretty much the only thing that I changed in the treasure sets. I replaced the turbo booster with the legendary treasure. And I also didn't change the cookie level and the pet level as well, because I wanted to see just how low I can get into obtaining this diamond rank. I did try with level 8 cookie and also level 8 pet, but sadly that wasn't meant to be the case. I only managed to get all the way until the ruby rank 1, which is one level left before obtaining the diamond rank. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this video, at least in the narration part. In the next video, I'm going to show you how I finally managed to beat CannoliCookie's trial in the rainbow rank, aka hard difficulty. And upcoming videos will be the sugar swan cookie gameplay. That is something that I have been promised for the last 2 weeks, but I haven't got the time to make that video. And with the sugar swan cookie in my account have already reached the maximum level, I can finally try to get that hard difficulty and the rainbow rank achieved. Hopefully so. And also I finally get off my lazy ass to complete Abyss Mona Cookies trial. It has been, I don't know, 2-3 months at this point, but finally I got the enough courage and skill to be able to do that particular trial. And let me tell you, it was the hardest trial that I ever done on CookieRunOvenBreak in any cookie in this game. Anyway, that's it for me. I'm Galcon, signing it off, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you next time.